In and Out Urgent Care. Serving our community with rapid COVID testing, flu shots, DOT CDL physicals, treatment for allergies, rashes, cuts, cough, and cold, and state-of-the-art on-site x-ray. Visit any of our 4 locations 7 days a week or bring the mobile care van to your business and test up to 300 people daily. Schedule your appointment online at inandouturgentcare.com. In and Out Urgent Care and Occupational Medicine. Feel better, faster.
You want to throw hard, healthier, with better command? Hit me up. We got you.
in and out urgent care. Serving our community with rapid COVID testing, flu shots, DOT CDL physicals, treatment for allergies, rashes, cuts, cough, and cold, and state-of-the-art on-site x-ray. Visit any of our 4 locations 7 days a week or bring the mobile care van to your business and test up to 300 people daily. Schedule your appointment online at inandouturgentcare.com. In and Out Urgent Care and Occupational Medicine. Feel better, faster.
You want to throw hard, healthier, with better command? Hit me up. We got you.
Oh, there we go. Are we live now? Okay. All right, so
I think we're live now, Jeff.
I think we're good.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's the first day here at WPBN. I remember my first day. It was it's a while back, you know. We're still learning how to figure out all this stuff. God, yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Thank you to everybody calling
Oh, the
us out.
woes of WPBN. Yeah, big swing right there by Andrew Bassa, number 25. I'm going to do the lineup for the fourth time. That way, everybody who's got a friend, a relative for the teams can actually hear them. How's it going?
Good, how are y'all?
Good.
Both through for a win.
What's that?
Both through for a win.
Yes.
All right.
Mr.
Okay.
Neil Woodall just came up here to the streaming deck. He's taking some photos for us.
So Bassa takes strike 3 looking, and that's going to retire the Bulldogs after one hit in that inning. And we're going to go to the bottom of the second inning, and we're going to go over the lineups one more time. Well, I think we did. Didn't we do that? Did I do it live? Did somebody? Nobody heard me the last time. Okay, let me go through it again.
I was here late, getting late here. And
Yeah.
we're driving here. I'm like, we don't hear anything. I'm like, I gotta get up there.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when I'm stuck doing everything by myself. So.
I'm sorry, Joe.
No, it ain't
Sorry.
you. I'm not saying that. I'm just.
apologize.
I'm
In
calling
general,
out.
I got you.
I'm calling out my own shortcomings.
Well, I asked Mike Arnold to show up today to help out.
Yeah,
But
he's
that
boiling
guy there-
crawfish with some snow crabs in it. Anyway, so the lineups for today: number 7, Jackson Wall; number 2, Carter Hurley; number 23, Evan Wright; number 5, Austin Canale; number 3, Bo Burris; number 15, Clay Mitchell; number 8, Drew Talazak; number 4, Ethan Spadoni; and number 25, Andrew Bassa. And for the Wolves, we got number 1, Cody Corrales, followed by number 14, Jude Roberts, hitting third; number 7, Marcus Newfield, hitting fourth; number 9, Cooper Winchester, hitting fifth; number 3, Easton LeBlanc, hitting sixth; number 4, Sammy St. Pierre, batting for number 13, Brody Boudery, who's playing second base, hitting seventh; number 15, Brennan Villa, number 8, hitting eighth; number 6, Cameron Kayemi, and hitting ninth; number 11, Andrew Iannusa. Wow. Okay, for the third time. I should have it memorized. All right, so it's going to bring up the 4-hole hitter, number 9, Cooper Winchester. Takes a fastball or something on the outside part of the plate there. Strike 1. Ethan Spadoni on the mound for the Bulldogs. Ooh, that looked kind of filthy. I don't know what that was. It almost looked like a split finger. I'd throw that again. Oh, went with the fastball, I guess. So Winchester in an 0-2 hole right now. After coming off a pretty decent night last night, 3 for 4, 2 doubles and a home run against Mandeville. So that's a deep line drive. It's going to be Carter Hurley's there to make the catch, though. I'm sorry. That was Bo Burris in center field. I keep wanting to say Carter Hurley. Carter's over at third base. Carter's at third base. Austin Canale over at shortstop. Jackson Wall over at second base. Clay Mitchell over at first. Drew Talazak in left. Bo Burris in center field. I'm sorry. Ian Burleson is in left field, and Drew Talazak is in right field. I'm going to get it right eventually.
It's all right.
See what happens? You know, one thing gets you out of whack, and then everything's out of whack.
Kind of like the game of baseball. One thing happens.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
know,
reaction.
it's just, yeah.
I got you.
So it's going to bring up number 3, Easton LeBlanc. So 3 balls and no strikes. So fastball misses up and in, and LeBlanc is on first base with a 4-ball walk. And that's going to bring up the designated hitter tonight, Sammy St. Pierre. I'm so out of whack, I didn't even, oh, he flew out. Line out to left field. Jude fly out to right, I think. So Sammy takes the fastball on the outside part of the plate, bringing the count to no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out. Spadoni got him out in front on that fastball, it looked like. Sammy fouls it off to live to fight another pitch. I don't know why that was clicked, though. It shouldn't have been clicked.
The computer has a mind of its own.
Yeah. Just a little button. That's all it was.
Well,
so breaking pitch misses off the plate.
I did try to press it when I first got here, and it didn't do anything.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know by us adding that other one helped or what.
I don't know why your microphone, yeah.
So,
Your mic is low.
sorry about that.
So Sammy pops it up to shallow right field. Drew Talzak comes running in and makes a sliding catch to retire St. Pierre. So with 2 outs, it's going to bring up number 15, Brennan Villa. So I'm not really sure how much everyone heard before. My explanations kind of all blur together, how many times I tried to reset and redo the volume thing. But as we discussed earlier, Fontainebleau, I believe, has all been eliminated from playoff contention,
That's what I heard too.
given their record and where they fall in the power rankings. So tonight is really just for the love of the game for these guys. And as far as the Wolves are concerned, they are currently sitting at a 6 seed in the select round, in the select bracket, and that's going to be a foul ball. The select bracket for Division I winds up taking 20 teams, the top 20 teams. And right now the Wolves are sitting at 6. Now that can change based off of the power rankings. That could alter one way or another within the next 3 days, because I think you have up until Monday to get all of your games in and complete. So Villa flips one to left field. It might drop in there. Austin Canale goes back and he makes a great play. Good job, Austin. That was a great play by the shortstop. Going back and diving into left field, and has enough kind of wherewithal to be able to make that catch as he fell back. So great play by a great player, Austin Canale, right there. And that's going to retire the side as we head into the top half of the third. So back to what I was saying about the Wolves. They're currently at a 6th spot, but that could change. You know, the power rankings and ratings and whatnot all are basically decided by thousandths of points. And I'm looking at the power ratings right now. The Wolves, for example, are sitting at 28.3704 points. And they are trailing Captain Shreve. Captain Shreve has 29.8000 points. So to give you an idea of how deep the point rankings go.
They got 4 teams in the 27.
And there's 4 teams in the 27s. Yeah, so Brother Martin is right behind St. Paul's with a 27.92. And Tioga is underneath them at 27.62. So 0.3 of a point separate the 7 and the 8th seed. And we're going to give you the complete list of what to look for as Jackson Wall enters into the batter's box for the 2nd time today. So a big drive into right center field. I don't think this one's going to get caught. Cody Corrales is there to cut it off. He tries to fire it in, but Jackson Wall is going to be at second base with a stand-up double. So the leadoff guy for the Bulldogs is on. As the third baseman, Carter Hurley, steps into the batter's box. Carter hit into a fielder's choice in his first at-bat. So as it stands right now, the top 10 for the select Division I is Catholic, Curtis, Rummel, Northwood Shreve, Captain Shreve, St. Paul's, Marcus Newfield, and Cooper are going to look like they're going to get on the same page. That could have been a cross-up right there. So St. Brother Martin, 7. Tioga, 8. Alexandria is 9th. Jesuits, 10th. Riverdale is 11th. Holy Cross, 12. Warren Easton, 13. Acadiana, 14. Karen Crow, 15. St. Aug is 16. EJ is 17. Liberty, 18. Pineville, 19. And CE Bird is 20. So there's your top 20 right now for the playoff outlook. Newfield gets Carter Hurley to swing, foul that one off. So the count now 1-1. So that's kind of the initial outlook. And like I said, that all could shift over the next 3 days, given whoever plays within now and Monday. Fastball swung through and missed. It's going to bring the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. So yeah, Captain Shreve and Northwood Shreve, the difference between those two teams, 0.08 of a point. I'm sorry, 0.12 of a point. 0.12 of a point. Fastball misses away, so the count's going to 3 balls and 2 strikes now. District championship is going on across town right now between Mandeville and North Shore. North Shore beat Fontainebleau last night on a score of 8-5. And obviously the Wolves dropped the game to the Mandeville Skippers 11-4. That's going to bring up the big hitter for the Bulldogs, number 23, Evan Wright, who hit a single to right field in his first at-bat. The Wolves find themselves in a little bit of a hole here, so runners on first and second, nobody out. Evan Wright, who hit a home run in the game last night, stares at the fastball for the strike. So 0-1 count now. Definitely got to keep the ball down in the zone against this guy. He could put it into the light tower. Another called strike on the outside half. Evan finds himself in an 0-2 hole. Now you can't give him anything good to hit right here. You got to stay out of the zone, whether it's off the plate away, up in the zone, high. They choose to go up with the breaking pitch, and Evan fouls it into foul territory. I would probably not want to throw that pitch. It hangs. Evan's going to put it in the light tower. So 0-2 to right. First and second, nobody out. Fastball upstairs, and Wright gets just enough of it to stay alive. Uh-oh, what was that?
I'm trying to get to where we can fix the score, and I can't find it. But this.
It's in this here.
It was in there, but it's.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, there it is now.
Yeah.
Okay, now I found it. Okay, it wasn't.
Breaking pitch misses off the outside half. So 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Newfield lifts and gets Evan Wright to chase a pitch out of the zone for strike 3. So a big strikeout right there by Marcus Newfield. And that's going to bring up Austin Canale, who hit into a fielder's choice in his first at-bat. I don't know why Kayami's going to play in front of him. Doesn't make much sense. He's not bunting. We should probably let him know he needs to play behind him. Give him a better opportunity to make an out. So a hard ground ball ricochets off the pitcher. And it's not going to be in enough time. So Newfield got a glove on it. It ricocheted towards Easton LeBlanc, but Easton LeBlanc was actually working up the middle of the field. Oh, it hit off of his knee, it looked like. I don't think he got a glove. It hit off his knee. I'm thinking that if Easton was playing up the middle enough, the way he might have got that if it didn't ricochet. But then again, it was still hit hard enough that I think it might have got through. So the bases are loaded with one out, and that's going to bring up the center fielder, number 3, Bo Burris, who takes a fastball in the outer half for strike 1. So Canale reaches on the single. Breaking pitch, called strike. So Burris finds himself in an 0-2 hole with one out. Gonna get another big strikeout right here. Called strike 3, and Burris goes down looking. So a big strikeout there with the bases loaded and less than 2 outs. So now the defense can play back a little bit more. And that's going to bring up the big first baseman, Clay Mitchell. Wolves not out of the woods yet. Clay's got some juice. He can leave the yard. Fastball catches probably the outer bottom part of the plate right there for strike 1. So a ground ball is going to be to the right. Oh, great play by Easton LeBlanc on the run, and an even better pick by the young first baseman Cameron Kayemi to save runs from crossing. And that was a really good play on Easton's part. That ball was hit slow. He had to field it on the run, throw across his body, and Cameron Kayemi saves the play right there. That would have been 2 runs, because if that ball gets past him, then Canale's going to wind up scoring from second. But as it stands, the Bulldogs were denied, and again, that's their fifth runner. They've left 5 runners on base within the last 3 innings. So good job by the defense coming through in that scenario, because that was looking like a big inning right there for the Bulldogs. So we're heading into the bottom half of the 3rd inning, and due up for the Wolves is going to be Kayemi, Iannusa, and Corrales. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come right back. So Kayemi, leading off the bottom half of the 3rd inning, checks the ball down the first base line foul. Clay Mitchell scoops it up. Kayemi with a run-saving scoop in the dirt over there at first base, denying the Bulldogs in the top half of the last inning. Another ground ball to the 3rd baseman, Carter Hurley, who comes up, makes the throw, and Kayemi is retired. That's going to bring up 3rd baseman Andrew Iannusa.
Third baseman, number
Let's see if everybody starts clapping at his song. Oh, they played it too late. For some reason, it's a song that everybody just, they hit the beat drop and then they clap. You know, Iannusa offers at the first fastball that he sees and fouls it straight back. Looked like he was on time right there, just a little underneath it. Spadoni misses on the outer half. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Let's see if we can check in on the game across town. So Iannusa pops this one up to third base. Carter Hurley should have this one. Can of corn. And Iannusa is denied. So two batters up and 2 outs for the Wolves. Bottom of 2 over at the dock in Mandeville. It's nothing ball game right now. It's going to bring up the leadoff hitter, number 1, Cody Corrales. Cody hit a line drive to left field in his first at-bat. Scorches this ball down the line. With his speed, it could very well be a double. He's going to test the arm, and the throw comes in, and it's offline, and Cody Corrales is standing on second base with a 2-out double. Man, he scorched that ball. I know Carter's really good over at the hot corner at third base, but he had no shot at getting that one. That ball was past him. So with 2 outs, that's going to bring up Belle Biv DeVoe. Jude Roberts coming out to a little poison throwback to my high school years.
Yes.
Jude offers at the first pitch. Looked like an off-speed pitch there and fouls it straight down into the ground. Jude coming off of a 2-hit night over there at Mandeville last night. If you missed it earlier, he got 2 hits that fell into shallow right center field for 2 knocks yesterday. And then he absolutely scorches a line drive to third base, and Wes Carr comes up with it. And I'm like, that's just baseball for you right there. The 1 ball you hit on the screws finds the glove, and the 2 balls that you battle. Now, he battled and stayed through it. Wound up finding a patch of grass. So, but not this time, as Jude goes down swinging at the breaking pitch. And the Wolves are denied in the 3rd inning. So we head to the top of the 4th. Score is 0-0. And we're going to take a quick break, and we'll come right back. All right, so we're at the top half of the 4th inning. Drew Talazak, the right fielder, steps in, gives a 3/4 swing for strike 1. Marcus Newfield still on the mound for the Wolves. Misses down with the fastball, so 1 ball and 1 strike. The Bulldogs have had base runners in every inning so far, looking to try to maybe continue that as Austin Canale goes down to the bullpen. So Drew Talazak Hits a fly ball to right field. And Jude Roberts is there with his glove, and he catches it, as a good outfielder should. So the leadoff guy is retired for the Bulldogs. It's going to bring up the pitcher, Ethan Spadoni.
So, question for you: with Jude's speed, why would he not be the center fielder?
Well, I think it's a
curious.
close. I think it's a very close second to Corrales over there in center, but it's what and what really.
Speed. I mean, he's so fast.
He is very fast. He's very fast. He's very quick. Got a high baseball IQ.
Yeah.
Also, too, he's got a really strong arm, and traditionally, you want to put your strongest arm in right field because they have to make the furthest throw to third base,
Okay.
right?
Okay. I got you. I was just curious.
Yeah,
Okay,
fastball misses up, so 2 balls and 1 strike. No, it's a good question, but that's traditionally what happens. So if a ball hit down the line gets into the corner, your right fielder traditionally has the strongest arm out of all the outfielders, whereas the center fielder may be able to cover more ground. You usually wind up having the right fielder have the strongest arm.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Now, that's not always the case, but traditionally. So fastball misses up and away on the 3-1 count, and the pitcher, Ethan Spadoni, draws the walk. So the Bulldogs do actually have a base runner in their 4th consecutive inning. I think we're going to wind up seeing a courtesy runner here. If not, probably means Austin Canale is going to go in. So it looks like it, yeah. So that's going to bring up Andrew Bossa to the plate. Andrew struck out in his first at-bat. Ricky Nolan offering his suggestion to the umpires about a balk. Neither one of them saw it.
He's saying he's doing it every time, but if you do it every time, that's your.
I don't know how much freedom you actually have. That's different than what he did before he came set. I think is different than what Ricky's trying to explain. I think when he comes set, he's using his shoulders to do this. That's Ricky's argument.
Okay.
So 1 ball, 1 strike to Bossa. Newfield lifts and fires. Fastball catches the outer portion of the plate for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on first base. Could use a nice little 2 ball right here. Big swing right there by Bossa, and he comes up empty for the 2nd out. So that's going to bring up the top half of the lineup. Number 7, Jackson Wall, the second baseman, who hit a double in his previous at-bat. Oh, big jump right there. Oh, he had the bag. Fly ball to Cody Corrales, who was wearing his glove. And he easily corrals it, and Wall is retired for the 3rd out. But man, he had a huge jump. He took off before Marcus even picked up. But to no avail, the Bulldogs are retired in the top half of the 4th inning. It looks like Spadoni's still going to go out to the mound. Austin is still going to stay over at shortstop. He probably went down to the bullpen just in case they need to maybe make a during inning swap, and at least Austin would have been able to be prepared, having thrown a couple pitches off the mound before he gets on the mound in the game. So nothing still as we head into the bottom half of the 4th. The Wolves, I mean, they're such a streaky hitting team, man. They can be hot, and then they can just go like ice cold. I think what we're struggling to find is one of the consistent game in, game out consistency with the bat, right? I mean, we'll have a great game where we swing the bat really good and have a lot of hits, and then it's almost like we immediately kind of turn it off and we're scrounging for hits. You know, you don't have one of those like consecutive games back to back to back where you're like, 7, 8, 9 hits a game.
Right.
And I think in order to be able to survive in the playoffs, man, we're going to have to be able to put up, 6, 7 runs a game and be able to consistently put offensive pressure on the defense. And I think we're just kind of struggling to try to get those consecutive games in a row where we, start just continuously pound the ball. It's going to bring up the pitcher, number 7, Marcus Newfield. Hard line drive up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's what we need, right?
Yep.
There, what you're talking about.
Yep, that ball was scorched. Nobody had a shot on that one. It got past Spadoni before he even finished his delivery. So Marcus Newfield reaches safely, and that's going to bring in Jack Terrio, going to courtesy run for Marcus. It's going to bring up Cooper Winchester, who hit a deep fly out to center field in his first at-bat. See if Cooper drops down a bunt right here. Got him out in front a little bit. Another kind of soft fly ball to center field. He chased a changeup, it looked like it. So Winchester flies out to center field again. It's going to bring up Easton LeBlanc.
The shortstop, number 3, Easton LeBlanc.
Easton with a walk in his first at-bat. Don't take your hand off the bat, Easton. When you go back and watch this later on, don't take your hand off the bat to call time. And for all you kids listening, do not take your hand off the bat to call time.
That's some free advice you're giving out there, Jeff.
Yeah. Seen it too many times. So hit and run is on. And Jack Terrio gets the bag. Evan Wright tried to come up fire, and it was I thought it was somewhat of a low pitch. Maybe not, though. Evan just wanted to go to his knees, and the throw was offline. So you wind up getting the runner into scoring position with 1 out. So a base hit brings him around. Jack's got really good speed, so he should be able to score. Runs hard, too, man. Kind of runs like a linebacker. Just kind of a big strong dude. I mean, he's quick.
No, no, he doesn't play football.
Jake does, right?
Jake does, yeah.
Jake is his twin brother.
No, Jake doesn't. No, Jake's in the band. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jake.
No, Jake. Yeah.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe that's why he's at the football games a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. We stand corrected. So a ground ball to third base. Carter Hurley checks the runner as he's supposed to. And Easton LeBlanc is denied at first. Terrio nowhere to go. So 5-3. So Sammy St. Pierre flew out to right field in his first at-bat. Got to get this guy around. Sammy kind of wanted to do it, but he didn't want to do it, so he takes it, and it's strike 1. Oh, Mandeville winning 2-0 right now. So a line drive into left field with 2 outs. They're going to send Jack Terrio. Oh, no. We don't send Terrio. He gets held up.
I don't understand that one, Jeff. I don't understand that. You gotta score when you're the opposite.
Yeah, I mean, the hits are not coming by enough.
We did that last night too, if you remember correctly.
Yeah, you got to take a shot. With 2 outs, you got to take a shot. You got to. I got to see that guy throw me out. And the way that ball came in and the way Jack's running, I'm just not so sure that that's going to get him out. But you know what? It is what it is. So, and then you know what? You got Brennan Villa stepping into the batter's box. So Villa takes a changeup down in the zone for ball 1. So runners on first and third with 2 outs. And I don't know if we're going to see some razzle-dazzle here. Oh, you can try to steal a run. Nope. Pickoff move to first. Has St. Pierre diving back. All right, so 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first and third. Wolves trying to get a big hit with 2 outs. Villa way out in front. I would not be afraid of sending Sammy. Backdoor breaking ball catches the outer half, so that's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Evan Wright going to go talk to Spadoni here. I don't know if that was a cross-up or what. I mean, traditionally, you don't really go out there after you threw a strike unless you don't, they're yelling out on the same page. But I wouldn't mind seeing Sammy take off right here. Probably an off-speed count, so it's going to be a hard pitch to throw on. Plus, if he gets thrown out, you got Villa leading off the next inning. So off-speed pitch misses upstairs. Villa fouls it off. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Villa is in stay alive mode. Yep. You send him because it's a hard to throw for a catcher with a left-handed hitter. There he goes, and then he swings through it. So, well, at least we had the guy in motion. So Villa goes down swinging, and the Wolves are retired, leaving 2 guys on base. So still knotted up, nothing as we head into the top half of the 5th. Marcus Newfield going back out to the mound, and we're going to come right back. Carter Hurley stepping into the batter's box. The 2-hole hitter is, he hit into a fielder's choice, and I don't have what he did in his second at bat. Fastball catches the inner half right there for a strike, so 1 ball, 1 strike. Poor Carter trying to do everything he can, man, to make the most out of his senior year with that hamate injury in his arm. or his hand, I should say, not his arm. But kind of forced him to turn around and hit left-handed. That's what he told me. We didn't hear that explanation in the beginning when we were muted, but I asked Carter after the game on Saturday, when he became a switch hitter, and he said in the beginning of the season, when he broke his hamate bone in his left hand, it forced him to have to switch around so that, he would make the most out of his senior year. He can do everything else. He just couldn't grip the bat the way that he needed to with his left hand in order to put pressure on that knob when he pulled the bat through the zone on the right side. So you switch it around, put the bottom hand nows on the top, and then now it's a different mechanism and it doesn't put any pressure on your hand.
Wow. So
fastball just misses on the inner half. So brings the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that's pretty wise, whoever figured that out. I mean, I'm guessing they've seen it before to jump on that quickly.
Ooh, fastball up. Carter kind of helped him out right there. I think that was ball 4. Pausing the action while we retrieve the ball down the left field line. We're going to reset and do the 3-2 count all over again. Yeah. In that scenario, we just got to throw strikes and compete. I mean, Carter's doing what he can on the left side, but he's not the same Carter Hurley as he is on the right side, who can put balls out of the ballpark, and he's fighting to try to get through what he has to deal with his left hand, and really should just be feeding fastballs and just try to take your chances. So Carter walks. It's going to bring up Evan Wright, who hit a single to right field in his first at-bat, and he struck out in his second at-bat. Got to be careful, though, because he can put the ball out of the ballpark. I say it every time he gets up there, just as a caution. So no balls and 1 strike.
With that being said, we're playing shallow outfield, you think, for that? Or?
Yeah. I think Villa's got to play a little bit further back, I think. Big swing right there by the catcher, number 23.
I mean, I know you always take a step back, but if you got to run backwards, you can get forward quicker than backwards.
Right. I mean, I would almost be a little bit more, I would almost be further back. Play a little bit further back. Everybody. So pop up at the shallow right field. Brodery is going back. He makes the catch. And Evan Wright is retired for the first out of the inning. So pop up 4. That's going to bring up the shortstop, Austin Canale, who's 1 for 2 on the night. Fastball misses down in the zone. Austin's got very exceptional barrel ball skills. Very good hitter. Always has been, even when he was younger. Just a good athlete all around. Multi-sport player. Plays for the Fontainebleau basketball team as well. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Hurley still leading off first base. Breaking pitch misses upstairs. You kind of get a feeling that both of these teams right now are just kind of going through the motions, really. So Hurley takes off. Winchester throws. And he gets him. He gets him at second base. Wasn't the greatest of throws. The pitch kind of takes him down in the zone. Tries to do it from his knees at short hops, but is able to get it there, and Carter Hurley's retired. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, goodness. Let's not show anybody a replay. So 2-2. Hard line drive to hard ground ball to left field, and Canale is on with 2 outs. It's going to bring up the second baseman, I'm sorry, center fielder number 3, Bo Burris. Austin took off earlier, was able to get to second base earlier in the game. That fastball catches the outer half, so no balls and 1 strike. That fastball misses. So 1-1 to Burris. Bo struck out in his last at bat. He also grounded out to second, shortstop. Marcus giving Austin a little check over there at first. Oh, a massive jump. But it's straight back. Does Cooper have enough to be able to catch it? No. They are timing up Marcus. That's the second time that I've seen a base runner at first base go a millisecond before he even lifts. You know, and usually you don't see that unless they've got a timing pattern down on him. So what Marcus needs to do is hold and then go, yeah. See, that's a little bit better. See, you can get into a pattern on the mound, especially like your cadence in delivering, and good base runners will pick that up, and they'll take off right before they time you. Ball popped up down the right field line. Is it enough for Jude Robertson? He lays out, and he doesn't make the catch. Although you got to give him every bit of credit because he was rolling right there and laid out and did everything he can to try to catch that ball. And you know what? That's the kind of play that you really want to see.
Yes.
You know what? For all intents and purposes, I don't know what was really the problem here?
I'm not sure. I mean, Austin was almost home on a hit.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe Marcus got back to the mound before.
Or maybe they're saying the umpire really didn't make a pronounced call as soon as it went foul. But I mean, it was like 15 feet foul. I don't know how everybody didn't see that. Oh, dang it. That didn't sound good. Hit right off the hand, it sounded like. But it was a breaking pitch. So with 2 outs, Bo Burris reaches first base. He's going to put runners at first and second with 2 outs. Clay Mitchell coming up into the batter's box now.
I don't see any action in the bullpen, but there was some action a few minutes ago. I just hate that they could be catching up to Marcus now.
Yeah, Bo looks like he's shook up on that one.
Yeah.
He does not feel good at all. It didn't sound good. I thought it hit the handle. I think he's coming out. Man, that's not a good sign. Well, I hope Bo is better. We're going to have a pinch runner right here. Number 29. 28, sorry. I don't know who that is. Let's see. Number 28, Cade Kamari. Cade Kamari. A pinch hit, pinch run right there.
Bulldogs put in a pinch runner.
Score across town, Mandeville 4-0 on North Shore Panthers. Aiden Grab on the bump doing Aiden Grab things. He's pitched 3 innings and has got no hits, 5 strikeouts. So the big man doing his thing on the mound over there for the Skippers.
So they're going to want to win in district probably?
Yes. Yep. They'll win district.
They'll win district.
Yep. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily count North Shore out completely. I mean, they do have boys who can hit, but when Aiden's on the mound doing his thing, he's very tough to beat. So runners on first and second with 2 outs. Clay Mitchell in the batter's box gets hit again on a breaking pitch. So it looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter right here, number 13. Let's see if we can get a name here. Number 13, Jordan Davidson. All right, so with 2 outs, single, hit by pitch, it's going to bring up a pinch hitter right here. Coming off the bench is one of the hardest things to do, to hit, you know, and Marcus has kind of lost a little bit of feel for his breaking pitch. He's hit 2 guys in a row with 2 breaking balls, and I mean, if I'm sitting back throwing fastballs right here. So that fastball misses off the plate, 1 ball, no strikes. That one catches the outer half, so 1 ball, 1 strike, even in the count. Yep. I think we need to get Vaughn up. I've watched Marcus Newfield all year long, and it for some reason he just looks a little bit gassed out there. He does not have the same type of command that he used to have. So now would be the time to try to get somebody up. They probably would make a straight swap. So a ground ball to Easton LeBlanc, fields it on the run, and barely throws it.
But the umpire was in the way. The umpire was in the way. Just catch that.
So I don't know what happened there. There's a flip.
The umpire was like, watch.
I don't know. There wasn't even anything on it to begin with. And we wound up not making the out at first, and because that happens, 2 runs come in. I mean, it was going to be a tough play, but I don't know. The throw was very nonchalant and just not much on. Not what we've seen earlier when he zipped the ball across the diamond, making the same exact play in the same exact situation. So the Bulldogs go up 2, so now it's 2-0. All with 2 outs. A base hit by pitch, and now we got runners on first and second with 2 outs.
What I saw, if he would have thrown it when he fielded it, he'd have thrown it right to the umpire's head.
Well, then you know what? You got to throw it as hard as you can, and
Yeah.
if it's going to interfere, it's going to interfere. I'd much rather it hit his head and fall right there in fair territory. So Spadoni's saying that ball hit him. And the umpire's saying that it didn't. So 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Dude, okay, Mick's coming up on it.
Yeah. 1 batter too late, unfortunately. So no balls and no strikes as we get a new batter here, number 22. Who is this? 22, William Reball. Yep, Iannusa is going to go to the mound, and Newfield's going to go to third. We still got bases loaded. 2 outs. We'll be right back. All right, back with 2 outs. New pitcher for the Wolves, Andrew Iannusa. Marcus Newfield moves over to third base. Fastball misses on the outer half. Another fastball down. 2-0 to Reball, pinch hitter. Fastball misses up. Thank you.
Thank you, Carter.
Snap throw. Snap throw to second. Some fans are getting vocal on that pitch right there. So Reball walks and a run comes in. It's going to bring up the top of the lineup here, Jackson Wall, who already has a double. So 3-0 Bulldogs. News catches the outside part of the plate right there for strike 1. All of this damage being done with 2 outs and nobody on base. Breaking pitch taken for strike 2. It's a good pitch by Noose. Wolves are going to have their work cut out for them. Ethan Spadoni is throwing a gem on the mound right now. So hard ground ball gets down the line. That's going to score multiple runs. Jackson Wall's going to wind up getting to second base. Maybe we have a play at third, but no, we don't. So the Fontainebleau Bulldogs, 5 runs with 2 outs. And the wheels look like they're blowing off. Man, the Wolves look like they're hung over from last night. It's going to bring up Carter Hurley. I think it was his second at-bat of the inning. Hit by pitch, hit by pitch. Fastball misses upstairs. And then we had the error. Yeah. So tough inning right now for the Wolves. Hmm. 3-0 to Hurley. We do have a base open, so outside of putting another base runner on base, doesn't really hurt us if we walk them. And this is a conversation that they really need to have with the pitching staff. Is number 2 is trying his best to salvage a season hitting on the left side, even though he's not a switch hitter, because he's injured on his top hand. And I love Carter Hurley to death, don't get me wrong. And if the name was anybody else, I would be literally saying, throw fastballs right over the middle of the plate, and I'm going to take my chances with this guy. I would not pitch him anything different. You know, we're going to go right at him. And, you know, that's what happens. You know, you go right on with fastballs and, you know, you get him the ground out. I mean, poor kid, he's trying to do everything he can with a bum hand.
Yeah.
But so the Wolves score, I mean, the Bulldogs score 5 in the top half of the 5th frame. And the Wolves are in a hole trying to fight their way back. We got, I think it's Kayemi, Ianusa, and Corrales will be back. So Kayemi steps into the batter's box in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Wolves down 5-0 after the Bulldogs rallied to get 5 runs after 2 quick outs and nobody on base. Ethan Spadoni pitching at Jim right now for the Bulldogs. Big swing right there by Kayemi. Fouls it off, hits his foot. Big swing right there. Man, if Cam would just keep his head at contact, he'd probably be barreling way more balls. I've seen his head fly out too consistently over the last several games, and he's just pulling his head out and he's not seeing contact. Whereas the games that I've seen him lace balls, his eyes are behind the barrel at contact and he's driving the ball into the outfield. He's got a big enough swing and strong enough swing to where he can do that. Just technically, he's pulling his head out. Chases the breaking ball in the dirt, and Kayemi is retired. It's going to bring up pinch hitter right now. Lucas Newfield going to be hitting for Andrew Ianusa, which probably means Newfield is going to go to the mound in the top half of the 6th inning. Lucas taking that breaking pitch down.
We do have somebody in the bullpen, too, warming up, Jeff.
Do we?
Yeah.
Who do you see down there?
I can't. I just see there were.
So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out to Lucas Newfield. Swings at the breaking pitch right over the top of it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Breaking pitch misses. Spadoni thought he had it. Looked pretty decent. So 2-2 now. Lucas trying to stay alive here. Breaking ball misses upstairs. Another another pitch that Spadoni thought he had. He's rolling off the mound. But the umpire disagrees. So 3-2. Lucas swings over the top of that one right now. So he goes down swinging. It's going to bring us back to the top half of the order with Cody Corrales, who hit a double down the line in his last at-bat. Wolves trying to make something happen. Cody fouls that one straight back. I know we've had a bunch of walk-offs this year, but you know, a 5-run hole, that's hard to do. We just need to chip away. 1 or 2 here or there, and then save the knockout blow for the end. Hopefully you got it within grasp. As of right now, one swing of the bat does not tie it up. So that 5th run right there plays a big role, because even if you get the bases loaded and somebody hits a grand slam, you're still losing. And then you got to start that rally all over again. So you got to start chipping away now. Cody fouls that one back behind us. So 2-2 to Corrales. Breaking pitch misses off the plate. 3-2, 2 outs. Hard ground ball to the shortstop. Should be a can of corn for Austin, and it is. So the Wolves go down in order. So we head to the top of the 6th, 5-0 Bulldogs. We'll be back. All right, we're back here at the Heap, WPBN, alongside Lenny Russell. This is Jeff Winchester. 5-0 Bulldogs right now. Uh-oh. And it looks like Marcus Newfield is on the sideline right now holding his shoulder. I don't know if that has to do with, I don't know what's, we got a new pitcher, and the new pitcher is Jude Roberts. Jude comes in from right field, moves Lucas Newfield. Lucas Newfield enters the game and goes to right. But now Marcus is standing by the dugout, which appears to be a sign that maybe he's going to come out. He was holding his shoulder a few minutes ago, which I got to believe maybe is a contributor to the way that we saw him throwing on the mound, because, like I said, when he was pitching, he just doesn't look like his usual self. And I would not be surprised if he's hurt or something. I mean, he's holding his shoulder. It looks like it's kind of his trap area.
So that's going to bring Jack Terrio into
So
third
Jack
base.
Terrio is going to play third base now. Okay.
And who's in right field? Is that?
So that's Lucas Newfield
Okay.
in right.
Okay. All right.
James Hardwick checks in left. Fastball misses upstairs, and Evan Wright stepping in the batter's box. So 2 balls, no strikes to Evan Wright. Big swing right there by Evan Wright, fouled straight back. He was on that ball, he just a little underneath it. Wouldn't be a bad time for hammer time. A little curveball action, yep. On cue. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now I'll go back with the fastball in. Ooh, just missed. So 3 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball down and away. So Evan Wright is on board with a leadoff walk. It's going to bring up Austin Canale. He's got 2 singles on the day. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Fastball catches the upper half, I would assume, of the zone right there. Austin thought it was a little high. So we got number 10. Looks like he's looking to go. His feet are moving. Fastball misses in. Fly ball to the new guy, Lucas Newfield. Comes up, makes the catch. He's got his glove on. So Canale's retired on the fly out to right field. So with 1 out, looks like Coach Ricky's going to wind up emptying the dugout as well too. Looks like we might have a pinch hitter. Uh-oh. That's right, because Bo Burris came out. He came out with an injury to his hand off of that hit by pitch. So it looks like it's going to be number 30, Cameron St. Cyr, who's going to be the pinch hitter once the Fontainebleau staff can figure out who's available. Yep, number 30, Cameron St. Cyr.
Pinch hitting for the Bulldogs, number 30, Cameron St. Cyr.
Crosstown score, Mandeville leading North Shore in the top of the 5th inning, 5-0. Aiden Grab still on the mound right now, 51 pitches. So St. Cyr steps into batter's box. We got a runner on first base with 1 out. Perfect opportunity for a ground ball double play here. Jude Roberts on the mound delivers. And we're going to foul it straight back. Okay. I mean, if they want to give us an out with 1 out already and they're up by 5, maybe there's a backstory why we need him to bunt, but we'll take it. All right, we'll take that out too. Yep. So base runner right there just took off before Jude Roberts even lifted. And they've done that 3 times already. And finally we were able to step off and just make the nice easy throw to second base to take that out too. So
He didn't look very fast.
Fontainebleau looking to try to give outs away here in the top half of the 6th inning, and we'll take it. So 2 outs now. Fastball misses down, so 2 balls and 1 strike to St. Cyr. Hitting for the injured Bo Burris. Big swing right there by St. Cyr. Comes up empty now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. If they throw anything but a fastball, I'm going to go down there and have a conversation with them. Oh my gosh. You're lucky he didn't swing. We got the strikeout. We'll take it. Not a smart pitch at all, but the execution was there, good enough to get the strikeout. So the Bulldogs come up empty in the top half of the 6th inning. We're going to the bottom half of the 6th. In a 5-0 hole are the Wolves, and we'll be back. All right, bottom half of the 6th inning right here. Leading off for the Wolves is Belle Biv DeVoe. Jude Roberts. He's staying true to poison, man. He is staying true. Had an opportunity to change up the walk-up song, but nope. Kudos to Jude for trying to get something started there with the drag bunt. He missed it, but you know what? I love the effort. I really do like Jude as a player. I mean, he's a grinder, man. He laying out for balls in foul territory. He's trying to make something happen for his team, get something going in the late innings by putting a drag bunt down. I mean, he's just playing the game. Takes that fastball for a strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Big swing right there, and Jude is not happy with himself for swinging through that one. So he goes down swinging. It's going to bring up Jack Terrio, number 17. Jack's got some juice too, man. I mean, he could run into a ball and He'll drive it out of here. Fastball misses upstairs. So 1 ball and no strikes. I love it. Every one of those kids are up in the dugout right now, pulling for him.
Yep.
Senior in this moment. I think it's his first at bat, honestly.
I think I was going to say it too, Jeff. I'm pretty sure it is.
Takes a breaking pitch right there for strike 2.
Come on, Jack.
Love to see him hit one out right now. Yep, good eye.
Good eye.
So 2-2 to Terrio. Come on, kiddo. Square one up. Fastball misses. Yeah.
That scared me, Jeff.
So 3 balls and 2 strikes right now.
That just scared me.
Yeah, that was one that was really close to take. I mean, I guess he had a really good eye on it, but come out of your shoes right here, big dog.
And shoot, Jack. Don't wait for the walk.
So Terrio takes a breaking pitch for strike 3. And that's going to bring up Cooper Winchester.
I just hate that for him.
Yeah. It's just not going our way tonight. Coop's 0 for 2 tonight, 2 flyouts to center field. Just getting a heavy dose of off speed. He was out in front on both of those balls that he swung at earlier. He just needs to sit back and catch some deep contact. Fastball catches the outside part of the plate there, so 1 ball, 1 strike. Nope, breaking pitch outside. Backdoor breaking ball. 2-1. That one's weak. Weak fly out. Carter Hurley couldn't come up with it in the foul territory. That would have been a tough play for him to make anyway, going back in that area. It's the darkest part of the field, is that back corner right there. And I think Austin's even saying, I couldn't even see it. He didn't know where it was either. So 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. So a high line drive deep to right center field, going back, and it's going to be off the wall. Cooper trying to make it to second base, and he will with a stand-up double. So trying to get things going are the Wolves in the bottom half of the 6th. Cooper reaches safely on the double to right field.
We're going to have a courtesy runner come
So another courtesy runner, and it's going to be
You know who it is.
C-Russ. C-Russ coming in. We got a C-Russ spot. Here we go. So number 24, Chucky Russell coming in to pinch run for Cooper. And Easton LeBlanc stepping into the batter's box. Come on, we gotta bust up this goose egg right now. Fastball down in the zone. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Oh no, oh no, no, no. C-Russ being a little aggressive, and any other catcher does not make that throw. But Evan Wright, he's got a cannon. He just so happened to back pick and able to come up, make the throw. It was a high throw, but Austin Canale jumps up and winds up tagging C. Ross out at second to end the inning. So we head to the 7th. Wolves in a 5-0 hole. We'll be back. All right, so we're in the 7th, top half of the 7th. Bulldogs up 5-0. Jude Roberts on the mound for the Wolves. Pitching to the first baseman, Clay Mitchell, right now. Catches the high part of the zone right there for a strike. Clay swings through the next curve ball for strike 2. So 0-2 to Mitchell. Do it again. Shoot. Nope. Good eye. Laid off of it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. See if he throws a fastball in right here. Nope. Breaking pitch. Called strike 3. Mitchell goes down looking for the top half of the 7th. First out. That's going to bring up number 8, Drew Talazak. Fly ball to right field. Lucas Newfield under it with a glove. Makes the catch. So 2 quick outs. It's going to bring up number 4. The pitcher, Ethan Spadoni, who is pitching a gem right now. And holding the Wolves down to 0 runs. Fastball gets away from Jude Roberts, and I hope he's okay. Hope he's okay. It's always a scary thing when you see a ball to the helmet.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
In and out urgent care. Serving our community with rapid COVID testing, flu shots, DOT CDL physicals, treatment for allergies, rashes, cuts, cough, and cold, and state-of-the-art on-site x-ray. Visit any of our 4 locations 7 days a week or bring the mobile care van to your business and test up to 300 people daily. Schedule your appointment online at inandouturgentcare.com. In and Out Urgent Care and Occupational Medicine. Feel better, faster.
All right, so we're back. Ethan Spadoni was up and in good spirits as he came off the field. He does have a courtesy runner for him, though, as he is the pitcher of record. And that's going to bring up Will Reball to the plate. Who do we have? Somebody's warming up. I can't see all the way down that far. Curveball catches the outer half right there for a called strike. Fouled off. Another swing and a miss right there for strike 3. So we head to the bottom half. So we head to the bottom half of the 7th. Wolves need to get something going. We've done it before. I don't know if 5 runs is enough, but we will see. So we'll be right back. All right, it's good to see Ethan Spadoni heading back out to the mound after taking that fastball to the head. Got hit by a pitch in his last half inning. And he's going to do everything he can to try to close out the season for the Fontainebleau Bulldogs on a high note, as they have a 5-run lead right now. As we said earlier, at this point in time, I think the Bulldogs are playing tonight's game for the love of it all. All the seniors that are on the field for the Bulldogs in their last opportunity to play high school baseball. I think they've been eliminated from contention for the state playoffs based off of their current status in the state standings. So out here just giving it one last go. Ethan Spadoni trying to capitalize on this shutout that he's pitching right now against the Wolves. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Easton LeBlanc. So ground ball is gonna. It's a tough backhand for Austin Canale. Gee, we couldn't get it out for a second. And Easton LeBlanc is gonna reach safely with the infield single. So it's going to bring up Sammy St. Pierre, who had a single in his last at-bat. Wolves kind of getting in Michael Jackson mode. They want to be starting something. Now's the time to do it. Got 3 outs left to score 5 runs. Curveball misses upstairs. Sammy fouls that one back. So a hard ground ball to Austin Canale, who fields it nice and easy. It's going to wind up turning 2. Wind up getting a double play there. So the Wolves are down to their last out right here. James Hardwick stepping into the batter's box. Fontainebleau playing for the retribution of the game that they lost the other day when it really mattered, I guess. Almost a week ago, Wolves wound up beating Fontainebleau on a walk-off. So a hard line drive to right field. James Hardwick is going to reach safely.
Good for James. James hasn't had many appearances.
Yeah.
Like that neither. Good for him.
So James Hardwick with the base hit to right field. Going to bring up Cam Kayami. Breaking pitch misses upstairs. I mean, they scored all 5 runs with 2 outs at one point. Maybe we can.
Yeah, you're right. You are correct.
I don't think so. That's going to do it right there. So the Bulldogs wind up taking the game 5-0 in their season on a high note for all intents and purposes. The Wolves will wind up probably having a week, maybe week and a half off until the state playoffs resume. The power ratings will come out over the weekend. I'm sorry, probably Tuesday, I think, because I think Monday is when the last game can be played. So we'll have to wait and see where everything winds up as far as the playoffs are concerned. But, man, this was kind of a lackluster effort across the board. Had some crazy things happen. Maybe the Wolves need a rest after the intense game last night, and we just kind of fell short. Looked a little hungover today, to be honest with you, collectively. I know we had some guys doing everything they can to try to make something happen out there. But you wind up coming up short. So we'll wait to hear what happens as far as the playoffs are concerned. I do believe we will be in a position to host at least the first round of the playoffs. I do. I think so. I think so. Unless there's a huge shift in the rankings, which could happen. It very well could happen. But we will find out. So stay tuned. We'll see. For Lenny Russell, I'm Jeff Winchester, WPBN Broadcast. Wolves dropped this one 5-0, and got a little cleaning up to do before the playoffs. And hopefully we'll be ready to rock and roll in the first round. So don't know when that's going to be. Check the social media posts. I'm sure we're going to wind up hearing when and where within the next couple days. So maybe